I'm Bear Grylls, and I'm going to show you what it takes to get out of some of the most dangerous places on Earth. I've got to make it through a series of challenges in the sort of places you wouldn't last a day without the right survival skills. Okay, so I've just been dropped off here on the Hantar Island. Stranded here, making the right decision is critical. One wrong choice, and you can end up dead. I'm 10 feet up, above a small lake. It's a dangerous drop, and this is not something I want to get wrong. As I hit the water, I immediately feel its temperature. I know I need to move quickly to avoid hypothermia. I'm wet, my clothes are wet, and it's only a matter of time before it sets in. I make it to dry land. I know immediately I need to search out for high ground so I can avoid the peril that is high tide. Now I need to be careful here. It's tough work making your way up this rough terrain. Sometimes I'm just going to have to dig through this soil with my hands, just to clear a path. As I continue my quest for higher ground in this rough terrain, it is clear that I have to keep my eyes peeled and my senses alert. Any resources I can pick up along the way could be vital when it comes to survival. Particularly, I need to look for water sources, because as soon as I start to get dehydrated, I'll be working at 25% capacity. And that's when everything becomes that little bit more fatal. I've had to drink my own urine before, and I don't want to have to do that again. So I just want to try and gather everything I can while I'm up here. You know, I'm not just fighting against anything else that could be in the jungle, but also against my hunger bar. A pig. This could be key, but I'm going to need to make myself a stick first. I'm going to make myself a nice flat surface to make this thing on. Then I'm going to sharpen it up and hunt that pig down. It's really key in the wild to take your chances. If I let this pig get away, it could become curtains for me very shortly. Right, here I am, ready. The hunt is on. Just readying my fist, make sure I'm ready for this. Gotta be alert, gotta be on point. Where's he gone? Did he sense me? Have I blown my chance already? We can only hope not. Drat! Still no sign of him. Must have got away. It's night, it's fast approaching, and I do not have any food, but I have no sort of shelter. What's that? A sheep. If I get enough of those corpses, I should be able to hollow them out, crawl inside. The guts won't be the most pleasing thing, but they'll help keep me warm, so unfortunately, they're going to have to stay. Vines, one of nature's miracles. Allow me to get close to this prey. I'm going to have to clear a path. Unfortunately, this noise could alert him. Could make his escape. Okay, I think I'm going to get the drop on him. I'm moving in. Makes it he flees at incredible pace, but I hunt him down. Once he starts bleeding, his escape's going to slow, and then I can start to follow that trail and pick him off. So it's imperative that before nightfall does set in, I find myself some food and some shelter. I've got one part of the shelter, 2 more should probably just about do it. Is that what I thought it was? This could be one of the bush pigs found in this area. Yes, he doesn't know I've spotted him. My keen eyes have picked him out. There you go, 2 swift blows. Gets him wounded. Now just moving for the kill. Once you've been doing this as long as I have, you can spot the natural camouflage of the bush pig. That's one piece. Should keep me going, hopefully get me through the night. But I still need shelter. If I'm left out, just in the middle of this place, when nightfall hits, I don't think my journey's going to continue much longer. This terrain's so rough that if you get decisions wrong, you die. It's that simple. I hear another sheep off in the distance. Gather some more resources here. They're going to move in for him. 2 more corpses, put together with the first. It should be perfect, just to crawl inside. You can see, naturally adept at getting away. An unskilled hunter would probably have not got that prey. What's this? It's a cave. There is a native. I see him. Natives for these parts, this tribe, are probably going to be hostile. so I should avoid them for now. It's possible that, when I go in close, they might offer me some help. But if they don't, that would be the end of me, right there and then, so it's not a risk I'll need to take. Right, the third piece. Running around in circles, trying to confuse me, and daze me, and get away. It's one of the many tactics that I use to escape any sort of predator in these hip parts. Now I've got some food and shelter sorted, I can start to explore a bit. That's something to keep in mind if you ever find yourself in one of these situations. Get those two priorities done first, and then you know how long you've got till nightfall, if you just see what else you can find. Right now though, I'm going to set up my shelter, and for this, I'm going to want some higher ground. I'm going to try and camouflage it as part of this tree. If I'm harder to spot, I'm harder to find, and this will increase my chance of survival. I'm going to nestle it down a bit, so it can't just be seen on level ground, and surely can't be seen from below. Now, I'm going to want to put these sheep corpses on a flatter surface, because we don't want me rolling off on the side. That will surely be the end of me. I carved 3 flat planks out of some wood earlier, and this should hopefully be the perfect base that I'm looking for. As you can see, these 3 corpses are going to work as nature's sleeping bag, and the guts, they're providing the insulation. So once I've got this set up, it should allow me to survive the cold night temperatures, which can get to below freezing here. And with nightfall just round the corner, I've done this all in the nick of time. So once I've got this set up, I'm going to try and hit down for the night. And in the morning, we need to find ourselves some more food and some more resources, so that we can make sure that we get out of here alive. I'm going to have to eat this pork. Unfortunately though, I don't have time to cook it, because I don't have time to go out and get the resources I need to make that happen. This means it's probably not going to taste very nice. Right, mentally prepare myself to take our bites. Ugh! Oh, it's like day-old mushrooms, but with the texture of melted cheese. I wish it was melted cheese. Okay, forced it down. Sometimes you've just got to do it. So I put a bit of camouflage on the bed, and we call it a night. In the middle of the night, I put down a pig trap, hoping it might attract something. Find me some food for the morning. Let's see if it's got anything. Let's hope. It has! Pig's been lured in by it. Right, we need to get him, before he gets away. This could be the biggest mistake he's ever made. But for me, it's a lifeline. Our priorities today are to find any more food we can, to go on top of that, but also to get the resources we can to cook it. Because I'm already hungry, and the raw stuff just doesn't fill me up as much as the cooked stuff seems to. I'm not sure why, but it's just how things work. So, we're probably going to have to go into that cave we saw, which means we're going to need tools. We're going to need something to chisel into that rock, so we can try and get something to make a base for the cooking of it, and also something to heat it up itself. We're ready. We need to move out now. We need to be careful here though, because we may encounter those that are native to this land again. And as such, we need to show great care. Right. Any in there? We approach cautiously. We see one from the distance. Got to be careful here. Again, we don't want to make the first hostile action. We need to learn their intentions before they know ours. Okay. I can see something I want. Down there. Just to the right. I get a better angle on it. No, I'm protected. Oh. It moved around. I've got to get out of here. Got to get out of here quick. See if I can set up a trap and lure him into it. It's probably my best attempt to deal with him. This way, it's not a hostile action, but it gets me prepared. Gotta be cautious though. One wrong move, and it's curtains for me. Okay. Just need to dig a little in front of me here. There he is. Think I'm okay here. Just a little crevasse. If we can lure him in, we'll be okay. Okay. I've seen this light before. They don't do well in sunlight, so I should be safe out here. They get particularly sunburnt, so burning up that it becomes fatal. They may be advanced with their tools, but not so much with their sunscreen. So if I can get them in this hole, should give me the advantage I need. Oh, he's gone. Gotta be careful though. It could be a trap. Could try and lure me in. Ah! See? The blighters. He's left some pits, hoping that I just follow him into one. Or he has his secret route down that keeps him alive. Okay, so if I can grab this. Ah! Nightmare! It's gone over the edge. Straight down to him. This was probably his plan all along. Try to lure me down to his natural terrain. A habitat which he'd have much greater advantage in than I would. Okay. Let's grab some more of this resource. Guess we need it later. Is there anything down here? Working my way down. Oh! Another one. Gotta be careful here. Not make any harsh moves. Ah! He's hostile, just as I thought. Gotta be careful here. Okay, if I can lure him out here. Ah! His aim's good. Luckily, this pit can also work as a little shield. Keep myself safe. I'm gonna engage. No! Yeah, I'm moving in. No! My knife breaks! Nightmare! That's why sometimes, even the best of us aren't as prepared as we should be. Once again, nature's miracles divine, though, offered me a route out. And it looks like I'm gonna have to brave this pork again. Not something I want to do. Ah, the taste doesn't grow on you. That's for sure. Okay, I need another flat surface. Make myself a nice stick. Just get a rock on the end. It's time to play with the natives. Okay. He may have gone. Once again, trying to lure me into that trap. Nope, he's there. Okay, I'm moving. Ooh, ah. I'm gonna have to wait. Wait till I recover from that wound. Get it out and patch it up. And just let the fact that I'm not hungry heal my body naturally. Suppressing fire coming down from him. The worry here is that while he holds me here, others move in. Sometimes they're known to hunt in packs, so I'm gonna have to make my move quickly. Ah! Okay, I'm in. Oh. Job done. Okay. Another's round there. I should have a bit of time before any warning gets out. The worst thing that could have happened was to me wound him, and him to get back to his pack, and let everyone know, at the tribe, what was going on. I've seen what I need there. If I can get that coal out of that rock, I should be okay to get this food cooked. Okay, I need to be careful here, so I don't want to lose any, not like last time. Sometimes you just got to make that little bit longer, just to make sure you're doing it right. Because like I said, one wrong decision, and that can be the difference between life and death. I don't want to take too much here. Anything unnecessary that I have to carry will only weigh me down. But I'm going to make sure I know where it is, and use some of it immediately to make some fire, make a little bit of torchlight, and from that I'll know where I'm coming. Okay, should be enough. Right. Let's quickly set some of this on fire. I'm particularly adept, through years of practice, at kindling, to get that lit almost immediately. Uh-oh. I know that sound. I've heard that before. It's the funeral song of the tribe. They know he's dead, so it's only a matter of time before that funeral song becomes the war anthem, and they come hunting me down. I've only probably got one more night in this area now, and then I'm gonna have to move on. If I don't, they'll find me, and that'll be the end of this tale. Excellent. More food. Off in yonder. He's not alert. I've stayed in the right wind direction so that he can't smell my scent as I come in. I don't want to give him that extra bit of time to find me and to get away from me. Okay, so we're going to head back up. Getting to where I want to be. Dropped! Not enough resources. I'm going to have to go back in that cave, which is the last thing I want to do. Because I don't know how quickly this hunting pack's going to move out. And going back to the scene of the crime is the the worst thing any criminal can do. Okay. I've left my magical crafting box there. This should hopefully delay them if they find it. It could be new technology to them. Okay, grab these extra few resources, and that should be good to go. Right, there we go. Now, a few extra, because I'm going to need to make a base for this thing, because I just don't want to set up a fire right in my tree, or it could burn me and the tree to the ground during the night. Okay. Back at base camp. Let's start and get this thing set up. There we go. If we set up a little rock base, we should be able to get a fire in that and use it for what we need. I want to put it up high. I really don't want that accident to happen. Going out after all this work by burning to death wouldn't be ideal. Excellent. Pork's cooking nicely. What I'm going to need to do is gather some dirt though, just to create that extra bit of protection. I don't want this light being seen by anyone in the night, especially when me and the natives aren't on the best of terms. So I need to gather some of that up and create a little vision shield around it. I don't want to go too close to my area, but I also don't want to go too far away. Too close and it leads in a simple track to find me. Too far away? Well, I may never find my way back before something finds me. Should be enough. Excellent. I found some wild seeds. This could be perfect for later. Once I move on and start a new base camp, I can start to get myself a renewable source of food, so that I don't have to risk hunting anymore. The wild's a dangerous place, and the more I can stay out of it, the more chance I have of getting out of here alive. So, I need to do a little bit of work on this shelter for tonight. I want to make it harder for anyone to get up, except for me. Before I move on from this area, I want that little bit of extra time to know if someone's coming for me. The second night is always much riskier than the first. Ah, another pig. Let's get him out of here. Right, that should do. I'll let him go for now. Lucky critter. Night's approaching. This is definitely going to be a dangerous night. Spending 2 nights in the same place, when you've already met the natives, and not on good terms, is a very dangerous thing. And it just shouldn't be advised. However, sometimes you've just got to weigh up the risks, and looking for a new area at this time is going to be way too dangerous. At some point, I will have to brave the night, because I need to find some spiders, and I need to milk them, so that I can make myself a bow, and make hunting easier. But I'm not prepared for that right now. Ugh, this pork looks delicious. So much better than yesterday's. Now I can settle down for the night, and save some for breakfast in the morning.